Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with their opponents. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
Yeah, I need a quarterback. I need another wide receiver. I need a D tackle. No, I don't need a D tackle.
Good run there to start the drive. 13 yards, first down.
First play of the drive, excellent run. Just sets up wash, rinse, repeat. Another first down.
I need 2 safeties. I'm trying to get rid of both my safeties, yo. They decent, they just don't fit me.
First and 10 at the 38.
I got the this year Smith boy. Look who they had, Smith. Harrison Smith, he X Factor.
Open man Hamler, that's complete.
I might keep him just because he's 97 overall.
3 yards the gain there, second down.
And I got Anthony Harris. I'm trying to get rid of him.
Second and 7. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He'll go up top here for Hamler. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead,
he's just gonna play the box for me.
One thing that you're gonna see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
They ain't really making no money, yeah. They only got 2 years left.
Facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Ben to throw again.
I need Anthony Harris.
Top here for Hamler. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
28.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
Nah, that's the one I be playing. He the reason I'm trying to get rid of one of them, because I can survive, man.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. There on the tackle, Minka Fitzpatrick.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense.
Let's go. Do I try to air that nigga?
Here's 2nd and 9.
Do I try to air him? No, I'm saying should I try to air Albert? No.
Now flags
I hate that shit. They gotta stop that.
Like one of the Eagles might have moved. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Stepping up, he's going to keep it.
He's loose!
Eagles have taken the early lead. Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down.
Jalen for 80.
That tells me they sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. Take the ball downfield and
run and hurt.
Told how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stop it. Then we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. On the run, here's Anthony McFarland. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
McFarland running out of the gun. Credit the tackle to DJ Swearinger.
DJ Swearinger on the tackle.
Underwear.
Brings up 2nd down at the 16-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Roethlisberger. That one caught by the rookie Chase Claypool.
Roethlisberger's pass.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness. There's a premium for all of that now.
Okay. I'll hit you tomorrow.
All right, bro.
Now Ben on 3rd and long.
Oh, that nigga missed. That nigga burnt the shit out of my damn cornerback. And he missed him.
Start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. They go play action with Hurts. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Incomplete.
The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Hurts. It's caught by Sanders. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 10 yards there and an Eagle 1st down.
It's a gain of 10.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Come on.
Throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Rookie Jalen Reagor, the intended target that time. And it's 3rd down. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. The keeper nets him only a yard, and that's going to bring up 4th.
Jake Elliott on for the field goal. A 36-yard attempt.
The kick by Elliott is good. And that will make it 10-0 here in the 1st. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Roethlisberger will throw. Forced out to his left. Now Ben hit, and he lost the football. It's loose.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
At the 46-yard line.
On first down, McFarland. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, in on the stop.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the gun, this will be McFarland. He'll get 4 yards on the carry there, and we will get to the end of the first quarter of play.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
Brings up 4th down and 1.
This would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
35-yard line.
Play action. It's Roethlisberger. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this one is incomplete. The intended receiver there, the rookie Chase Claypool. And it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10.
35-yard line.
Now it's Roethlisberger. He'll get this one to McFarland out of the backfield. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He'll let this go for the end zone. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Thought they were going to force a 4th down. Instead, P.I. gives them the first.
And that's frustrating because you think you've taken them really deep into the count, haven't you? Instead, you've got to start all over. That can really, really be demoralizing.
They'll run with McFarland. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
A loss of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the Eagles' 4-yard line.
And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. K.J. Hamler, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Steelers have now made this a 1-score game.
And no matter how it comes about, when you get good field position, you have to make the defense pay. Short fields usually make for good offense.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
13 yards remaining on second down. Burt sets up to throw it. He'll get this to the rookie from TCU. That's Jalen Reagor. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Rolling to his right. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
First down, Eagles.
On first down, Hurts. And that's complete to Sanders. Call it a gain of 5. And that'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
At the Steelers' 41-yard line.
Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
Carrier.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
35-yard line. It's a gain of 3. And an Eagle first down.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
After that run for a first down, I don't know that confidence can be much higher for an offense. They're doing exactly what they want to do on this drive.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
The tackle made of the
Quincy Wilson in on the stop.
A gain of a yard.
Well, they've certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach. As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Good go.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. He may try and run for this. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Elliott on for the field goal. A 40-yard attempt.
The kick by Elliott is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That's about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
At the 30-yard line.
To throw here, Roethlisberger. This is Hamler on the receiving end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
That's good for a Pittsburgh.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They'll throw on 1st down with Roethlisberger. Eluding the pressure right. He'll go up top here for Hamler. Too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. He was trying to get it to K.J. Hamler, the rookie. And that'll bring up 2nd down. On the give, this is McFarland. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
McFarland, the ball carrier. Tackle made at his 48-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Black 20, 44.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger going deep downfield for Ross. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl corner Darius Slay. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. So that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
Jalen Reagor was the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Down.
The line, and now will they use a timeout? It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. Now on 4th down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this third quarter. It's a 7-yard gain that gets him back to the original line of scrimmage. 3rd and 10.
A gain of 7 yards.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
15. First down, Eagles.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. He'll fire it. That's caught at the 25. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 39 yards there, a big one.
And an Eagle first down.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Man open, it's Goodwin. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. Pulled down, and now a late flag will come with it. And that's in the area of a face mask, I think. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
Tackled by...
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Second down and 3. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown.
Complete.
Deshaun Jackson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Eagles add on to their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
At their own.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
That's complete. It's Anthony McFarland. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
That was just a good example of taking what the defense gave him. No one open downfield, knew where his safety valve was, swung it out to him. He gets upfield and picks up the first down. Well done all the way around.
They go play action with Roethlisberger. Going deep downfield for Ross. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the third quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
Second and 10 now. It's Roethlisberger.
Come on, CJ.
That'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. One heck of a third down conversion, 33 yards. 6-yard line. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. Roethlisberger quickly to the flat.
I'll put you in a hard flat.
As he gets it down to the 30 there. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And he's going to take this close to the first down marker as he stopped at the Eagles' 25. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now Roethlisberger on first down. Dancing to his left. Open man Hamler, that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Now a give, right side. McFarland. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Steeler. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
As they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Here's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line. On first down, it's Roethlisberger. Flushed out right. And Big Ben intercepted a third time. Picked off by the
Pick 6, Gilmore. Let's go, you butt bitch.
He's at the 30.
About to be what, 26 to 7.
Gets a pick 6 TD.
Yeah.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, How do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
From the 31, Roethlisberger looking left
Good
sideline,
D.
but it's incomplete.
Questionable.
KJ
But shit,
Hamler, the
fuck it.
intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 4.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Oh, nice move.
Good shit, CJ.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Got a man.
He held on to that shit.
Hamler. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
At the 48-yard line.
They go play action now. Roethlisberger. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
J. Hamler.
2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Going deep down.
Give me that.
Ross. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted.
Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
14-yard line.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
For real, bro?
Jackson, and it's intercepted.
Fuck.
Picked off by Steven Nelson. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise,
and caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. John Ross, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the interception by the Steeler D leads to a touchdown. And they're able to cut the deficit to 12.
Makes the score Eagles 26.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
they really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he'll take this one up to about the 23.
Miles Sanders, the
There to stop him, Terrell Edmonds.
Edmonds on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 23-yard line.
Now flags come in here. Looked like one of the Eagles might have moved. The false start penalty, and now they're back to needing 10 yards on 2nd down. They go play action with Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. He'll fire it deep for Rager. And some room to maneuver. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A Steeler 1st down on a pickup of 11 yards. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. From midfield now, here's Roethlisberger. He'll go up top here for Hamler. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. K.J. Hamler, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
No facing. 50.
On 2nd and goal, Roethlisberger. And now here is another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. That's now a 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. And he's taken second down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
Philadelphia.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's second down. 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. To the outside, this is complete to Jackson. So they decline it, and they choose to not give him that down back.
And I think that's the key to everything there. They didn't give up any yardage even on the completed pass. Don't give them an extra down in order to try and pick up a first.
Hurts. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Whistles now in a timeout. So defensively they burn it here with 1:51 left. Here's Cameron Johnston now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
A.J. Hamler. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Jack 16. Alert, alert. These two.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
I have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
50.
Play action. Now Roethlisberger. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. But he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Middle. Double bump.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st down. A throw left side, hauled in by Hamler. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
That's another.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Sidney Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used the calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
And now he'll tuck it and run. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. A big play there out of the running game. 49 yards on the ground. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away.